I am speaking to you in the cabinet room.
When the war started, I was 19.
It started in September and I was born in October.
This is a picture of my mother, Margaret.
And on the 1st of September, I was on night duty.
Children got Mickey Mouse gas masks and we just got ordinary ones.
I was standing under the tree and the bombers were nearly touching the tops of it in passing. I was helpless. I couldn't do a thing with the rifle. And the war started on the 1st of September.
This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note, stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us.
I would like to use my talent and dance as a medium to tell their stories.
This is the life history on the stage.
About people who weren't necessarily mentioned in the history books. About women. About their everyday life struggles, what they cooked, how they raised their children. About ordinary lives in extraordinary circumstances of the war.
My mum and her family were just like many families during the war. It was a time of upheaval and they had to move. And I know that two of our wee brothers got evacuated out of London. So the family was split up for a while and then they had to leave the East End because their house was bombed. She worked in an Air Force near Birmingham. This is a picture of my aunt who I know for sure was a land girl.
Of all the young women between 18 and 40 who were single and able-bodied, some 90% of those women would have been directly involved in some war work of some sort, national services.
Women took no part in the war, but part in entertaining the troops perhaps. But that was a sideline. It was good because women shouldn't take part in battle, no.
The big difference, I think, is women going into uniform. The WAFs, for example, the Women's Auxiliary Air Force, had about 74,000 women by December of 1939, but certainly by the end of the war there was probably twice that number.
Kobieta oznacza serce, czyli żołnierza można przerobić na cokolwiek. Tak.
The Women's Land Army started off with about 160,000 women, and there was also many women involved in the Royal Naval. Those older women would have been involved in many other things like raising funds for the soldiers and digging for victory, for example, trying to grow more food.
We would like to talk about important things, and this is one of them. The message from people who may actually have some right and opinions to tell you.
You can still talk to them, they're living documents, so it's important that we talk to people about that war. The 100th anniversary year of the First World War, the 70th anniversary of the Second World War. I think probably we have to look at both to see, how the Second World War was particularly different in comparison to the First. So they're both equally important.
We would like to engage a lot of young people and show them what happened 70 years ago.
There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow when the world is free. There'll be joy and laughter and sunshine ever after. Tomorrow, just you wait and see.
You see what's happening in Ukraine. There's no future. There's always some black spots in the future. If you could eliminate them, that would be good. You see, all you need to do is to open a book, open the television, and look what's happening around you. And then you say the only word applicable. Why? Why people do it?